Heipä hei ihmiset ja ihmismieliset, se on Servix ja välillä Mass Effect Andromeda Deba. No tänään verran me tästä meni
Adding my process accelerator. Stand by. Continue to stand by.
Please don't embarrass me in front of our new friends.
I have created a small hole in the shield.
Look, it worked.
Don't celebrate just yet. This is where it starts. Heading our way.
My favorite.
Yep, easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Minne sitten? Vai saaks nää hajotettu? Se varmaan lukisin jossain tekstissä, mutta en kattonut. No, taistele.
Oh! Do you see this, Hank? Yes, incredible.
I can't believe I'm here.
And I bet neither can these guys.
Wait till I tell my brothers. They'll be so proud.
What's the matter, alien? Can't keep up?
You guys are great.
The outsides of these places.
Onks tyyppi on kyllä hauska.
I can't believe we got in.
Our people's things are here. Abandoned.
From the prisoners.
Do we have time to... Can we just look around?
I choose you. Hey, Sezik, find a cat console. Hack us away into the heart of this place.
On it!
I don't like the look of this.
Personal things. Angaran things.
Looks that way.
Mitä niin on?
That was exciting. What's our next move?
Sellas.
Huddle up. If we were a surprise, I doubt we're one anymore.
You have the best chance of finding Moshae Sefer. We'll attack head-on and provide a distraction.
Okay.
Good plan.
This is going to be fun.
This is the main entrance. We'll go this way.
Kick in the front door.
Stay in radio contact. And good luck. Can they cause enough trouble to keep the cat occupied?
Count on it.
Pathfinder, it seems the program I used to breach the shield could overload it and destroy this facility. However, the pulse would be lethal to Angaran physiology.
That's not ideal.
That sounds like a last resort.
Taata paadi. Paadi.
this?
A decontamination protocol. The chamber is sealed until the cycle runs its course.
So, we're trapped. I hate that.
Noted.
Window. Shoot it?
No, the seal is invulnerable.
Ah.
Why would they need decontamination?
Good question.
Maybe the Ket think they're sick.
Germaphobes?
Eli takaspäin meidän luultavasti pääsemme. Veikkaan, että siellä oli se skannattava systeemi.
Could be wrong, but this looks like a classroom.
Guess facing the front of the class is universal. What's that thing against the wall?
Stasis
No
body.
idea.
Stasis pod would be my hypothesis.
Stasis pod school?
A transport? Maybe they are sending Angara back to the homeworld.
Maybe.
Oho. Ei vähän noin pitänyt. Mitäs häävartioi?
Where is everyone? Okay, let's stay sharp.
Nice setup.
They all sleep here. Some kind of commune?
Should we toss the place, John?
Whatever that means. It doesn't sound violent enough.
Kettuhalloi.
Let's get these guys without much of a ruckus.
Looks doable.
They have the higher ground. Hetken tikkuksi.
What? What is this?
Fortune and welcome. Step forward. I am humbled before you. You who are the chosen. Chosen by the Archon. Chosen to be exalted.
Chosen to be exalted.
Okay.
What? Why aren't they resisting?
Looks like some sort of ritual. The Angara seem entranced.
I know the Moshai. She's not down there. But maybe in one of those pods.
It's as good a lead as any.
You wanted a distraction? We just set our plan on fire.
Mitä nää räytti meidän vaikka?
Impossible! Archon,
Explain.
we've been breached. I will defend the temple.
Wait. Is the Moshai among these?
No. It awaits final exaltation.
Then proceed immediately and bring it to me.
save all the Angara.
We're here. Let's do everything we can.
Thank you.
That wasn't the plan.
Plans change. Come on. Let's see where those pods go.
Okay.
Did she just call them the Chosen?
Chosen for what exactly?
Ai,
They
eihän
come
meillä
here
oikeesti
because
mikään
they
kiire.
wanted to?
No, of course not.
Tuli jo IV. Ai niin, koska minulla on nyt level 20 tyyppi. Ai niin, enhän me saa sitä vaihdettua tässä. No... Saakari salgini. Aina vaan salgineita.
Whatever it is, we need to get the Moshai out of it.
Tää on taas pikaskannaillut mitä tavaraa täällä.
Looks like the resistance is getting in some good shots.
Come in, Pathfinder.
Go ahead.
We contacted Commander Dozil. More fighters are on their way.
Send scientists too, and technicians. Let's gather all the intel we can.
Otetaan kaikki.
Will do.
John, our objective is still the Moshai.
Of course, but we can't waste this opportunity.
Mennään mitä?
Pods up there!
Go behind that wall. I'll clear another way in.
You can ask these guys for directions. Who's in? Petra?
Not right now, Ryder.
Saamari. Jos me jotakin tästä tulisi helposti.
Pathfinder, come in.
You holding up?
So far, we're beyond the main chamber now and continuing our infiltration.
This place is crazy.
What are you seeing?
It's like I don't know, a weird church. So strange. We found a room of prisoners who were entranced or something. Couldn't convince them to evacuate, so we had to leave them behind.
Sam, any luck figuring out how this place works?
Yes, Pathfinder. I am making progress, but the Angara have no intel on this facility. Should I prioritize differently? Are you in peril?
Keep at it, Sam. We can handle the peril.
Tässä oli jotain.
More kit attack dogs!
Can't just get uglier and uglier.
Jossain alhaalla.
What if we don't find the Moshai in any of these pods?
Let me search every crate. She's here, somewhere.
You're that sure of your intel?
I am. At least I suppose so. Anyway, it's all we have.
Hei, nyt mä lähden jotain.
This tunnel looks like the right way.
Mut en mä tätä halua. Mä halusin löytää sen yhden jutun. Tässä kohtaa. Pryvy. Se on täällä alhaalla.
This is... damn.
We can try scanning.
This is going to take forever.
Miten mä skannataan edes?
Angaran female, healthy, 176 centimeters, never given birth.
No luck finding anyone near her age.
Ryder, if you find a console, I will try to access it.
Okay, Cat Terminal. Let's see what you've got hiding in here. Sam?
Searching. The Chosen unlocked my genetic information.
Hurry, please.
I am working at top velocity with an alien language and an alien technology, checking against Angaran databases. The Moshae was here, but her pod was pulled out of line moments ago.
Just our luck.
Pods travel from here to rooms that encircle this core.
On it. Let's go.
Otan. Okei, tonne edes pääse. Ei tänne.
Pathfinder, come in.
Go ahead.
Our reinforcements are arriving. We're doubling back to rendezvous.
We have a lead on the Moshae.
We think she's alive.
Star strength. That's good news.
We'll keep in touch.
What is this room?
There just one yet. Grim.
Okei, ei ookaan. Varmaan joku labra.
Decontamination protocol.
Get down. Sam, can you do anything about this yet?
Working on it.
Mitähän lentää? Tuo oli... Wow.
No, wait! Save the Angara! Be careful! Don't kill him!
Joel, he's shooting at us!
Y'all, I swear to you, those Kett are gonna get what they deserve.
Monsters! Villains! Time to die!
We're gonna put you assholes down.
Ai saakeko tekitkään jos sut tonne noiko?
What we just saw might be happening to the Moshae right now. Come on, people, let's clear this place.
On it.
Got them all. Okay, everyone good? Now. What the hell was all that?
As if I needed another reason to hate.
Tuo oli kyllä...
Joel?
I'll keep scanning for the Moshai. She's gotta be here somewhere.
We'd better find her fast.
They are us.
Yeah.
How many have I killed? Not knowing. Ryder, I did not know.
Jarl, the blame belongs with the cat.
There's no comfort in that.
No. But maybe fuel for the resistance.
Maybe.
Ryder, Jarl, I got her. She's here.
Sam, get me into that room now!
Initiating decontamination bypass hack.
Eiks mä heitä?
Honestly, Moshai! Moshai Seifa! We're coming for you!
Mä en tykkää yhtään noista tyypeistä. En mä usko, että mulla on noin kiire. Kyllä me tutkin nyt paikat täällä. Kyllä se ehtii ottaa siellä. Noniin.
Sam, what have you got?
I was able to access the facility plans at the last terminal. A best guess would be the shuttle launch area above.
Okei.
There she is! I see her! They're getting ready to leave!
Hang tight, Moshai Sefa. We're coming for you.
You will not take her!
No, you will not take her.
Hyvä.
My own exaltation shields and protects me! You flawed ignorant! Protect the chosen one!
Siis mä noita pikkutyyppejä selkä.
Now you have to deal with me!
En mä tiedä taas. No DPS kärsii, kun sä teet tulla sitten. Noit vähän nyt. Ehkä mitä teet, mutta täällä pysy tossa, niin vois sanoa tänään. Mitä tuo? No se ei kyllä hyökkää mun kimppuun, joten ei se mitään. Se on tylsää. Se on tosi tylsää. Mitä? Sua varsinaista. Nähänpäs yllättä. Jes, tippaa se. Kauhea bullet sponki.
I got you. We're getting you out of here.
No one has ever returned from behind Ket walls.
Well, I don't know the rules yet. Anyway, this place is on alert. We have to get out of here, now.
I'm not the only one here. They took the entire cell.
Vitals are bad. The immune system's been decimated.
You will not take it. It is meant for the Archon himself.
She's coming with us.
Wait, I want to know why the Archon.
Arrogant simpletons. This is a gift. Who are you to deny it?
You turned them into monsters that fight their own people.
These Chosen join with us to become great beyond your ability to understand. Like them, I was once wretched, and the exalted DNA of our great Archon entwines with mine. I stand on the shoulders of his greatness, as they do, as one day you will.
Yep. Except, greatness can't be engineered.
Pathfinder, I am tracking multiple inbound Ket cruisers.
You will all be exalted.
Sam, is there an off switch to this horror palace?
I've accessed the EM field. I can overload at your command.
You promised you would get our people out.
There's no time to open hundreds of pods, let alone help the Angara inside.
Wait. Leave my sacred temple intact, and I will open the pods of the Chosen. Take them. Just leave this holy place standing.
No. Even if I die here, this place must be destroyed.
We can come back to destroy it. Let's free these here now.
If your plan fails, the Ket will simply fill this place again.
With respect, our compatriots are also here. Our fighters, our scientists, our strength.
No, katsotaan mitä käy.
All right. Release the Angara below.
Enact emergency shutdown. Release all the Chosen.
Jarl, have the Resistance free as many as they can before the Ket arrive.
I will. And thank you.
I thank you too. I see you begin to understand the gift that the Ket bring to all Andromeda.
No, emme kyllä sitä...
Just get out of here before I change my mind.
You are true to your word.
Just one of the things that makes us great. All on our own.
And yet your greatness may cost my people dearly.
We have them outside. Heading to the roof for extraction.
Ei se välttämättä, mutta se voi. Ah.
Ket incoming! They're not gonna make this easy!
I don't know how this is going to end.
I will help. Come, stand near me.
No, Mosai! Save your strength!
That's my decision to make. I'm moving forward. Follow me.
Eikö se kakkosessa ollut tällainen kohta myös? Oli. Joo. Me en näe mitään. Se on niin kohta.
Head for that platform!
Yeah! Good idea! Better position!
Tuu positioon.
Pathfinder, come in. You have the Moshai.
Act. Get our people out. As many as you can, before reinforcements arrive.
I will, but I think we should destroy this place while we're here.
Heads up!
Shuttle, come in. Could really use a pickup.
Sorry, I can't land.
Pull up to the edge of the room. We'll figure it out from there.
Ollaan säkkiä.
Back off! You're gonna be sorry, you hard-headed freak of nature.
Look out! Close quarters!
Emme pysty jäämään tohon.
Come on, big boy. Come on.
Ei perre. Ei ollut mitään suojaa.
How this is going to end?
I will help. Come, stand near me.
No, Mosai!
Se ei oo pakollista.
Save your strength!
That's my decision to make. I'm moving forward. Follow me.
Head for that platform!
Yeah! Good idea! The position!
Tässä.
Pathfinder, come in. You have the Moshai.
Hecht, get our people out. As many as you can, before reinforcements arrive.
I will, but I think we should
Mitä
destroy
tällaista?
this place while we're here.
Kaikki spawnnaa tähän.
Shuttle, come in. Could really use a pickup.
Sorry, I can't land.
Pull up to the edge of the roof. We'll figure it out from there. Crap, he's closing us. Come on, guys, seriously!
I hear you, Ryder. On it!
They transform these guys too? It's all making sense now.
Not sure I want to bust into that factory. Back off! You're gonna be sorry, you hard-headed freak of nature.
Look out! Close quarters!
Ihan liikainen kamera.
Come on, big boy. Come on.
Oh, se toka. Ja, miks meillä on se?
Come get us. We're ready for extraction.
On our way. The storm's getting worse. We need to leave.
Ah, joo.
I feel myself failing! Leave me behind!
Joel, get her on the shuttle now! Resistance squad, come in!
Here. We're making good time.
Get your team out before the kid arrives.
Don't worry. We got this.
I'm sorry we fought. What we saw will set our cause on fire.
Yes. My broken heart can't even process it.
Lexi, can you give us a minute?
Sure thing. But go gentle. She's in a fragile state.
Did she just call me frail?
Fragile.
Giles says you're a pathfinder from the Milky Way.
Do you feel up for a talk?
Ah, so now you value what I have to say.
I did what I thought was right. I'm good with that.
You'll understand then when it's time for me to do what I think is right.
So, the facility. What's the purpose of all that?
They call it exaltation. They believe that those they exalt are given a great gift.
Gift? They snatch us, defile and shatter us. All the ones we love. I can't.
It's a complex genetic construct, an interchange of traits that the Ket use to advance their species.
So they steal genes. But why?
Reproduction.
Domination, tyranny, annihilation.
Yes, and yet, the Archon didn't take me to his ship to transform me. I hung immobile, tormented, never sleeping, brought to him on a whim. He showed me remnant tech and beat me when I wouldn't speak.
Oh no. Remnant, of course.
He's obsessed. Like you are. Yes, Jarl told me. You rescued me hoping to get into Aya's vault.
Kyllä.
My people have traveled so far. We'll die without a place to settle. These remnant vaults may be the key. A key to help both our species prosper.
I feel for your people in a way that you clearly do not for mine. But emotion must never get in the way of science. I'll take you.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Moshe Sefa.
I'm happy to answer any other questions for you, Pathfinder. Anytime.
Okei. Jatkoin mä käyn hakemaan vähän kahvia tosta ja sitten jatkuu. No niin. Jatketaan. Mä sain uuskille. Nias. Mikäköhän meillä oli? Ja. Jee. Noniin. Tonne planeetalle tuskin mennään nyt suoraan uudestaan.
I'm in the tech lab, Pathfinder.
Tekkiläppi, missä meidän tekkiläppi on? Jaali. Eikö hetkona? No, kai niin. Kai niin. Mennäs ylös sitten.
Callow, settle down.
If this isn't a good reason to get excited.
What's up? You guys aren't fighting, are you?
Why would I fight with my best friend?
Best friend? Oh, Callow. Callow's very excited about a report I received from EOS. It's good news. The radiation levels are steadily dropping.
Your outpost Prodromos is really going to make it. When do you want to head back?
We could go, but we need to balance our priorities. Why?
Just saying, if I created a thriving community in a brand new galaxy, I'd want to visit.
Just wait till they put in the beach and the water slide.
Now you're just playing with me.
So radiation levels are down. More to explore?
Yes, but there's been a rise in Ket activity as well.
Figures that we're not the only ones to benefit from the planet's improvement.
It might be nice to see how it's doing.
Almost like a vacation.
Almost. Maybe we'll head back at some point.
Well, you're the boss. Just say the word.
Joo, otetaan tästä nämä modit pois. Harmiko nää on näitä? Oho. Eikö me sano mitään ja muuta niinku tyyli kakkosessa? Hyi. Onks me tuon kakkosessa? Success. Yksi. 61. 50. Joo, laitetaan tuohon. Elikkä mikäköhän tuota tarkoittaa käytännössä sitten?
I can see it. The cat take other species' genes. Asari?
En mä nyt mitään researchaa tollasta. Tää. Enemy is true. Okei. Element Zeroa tarvittais niin paljon. Platina Essi. Niin, 4 vetoa se vetää nopeasti, 6 vetoa sitten vetää sillä joo.
PB, don't tell me we actually agree on something.
Changed my mind. They're nothing alike.
Okei, sit me just muistin, että me kannattaa hajottaa ne kaikki turhat aseet. Mitä on ihan pirustetta. Tää saattaisi olla parempi jopa. Se on. Onko tää miekka? Ups. Vitsi. Miten me... Pistol modeja alkaa olla vähän liikaa. Jos me nää alimmat poistaa. Assault rifle, oikeastaan kaikki nää pystyy. Destroy. Okei. Näistä ei saakaan mitään matskuja takas. Itse. Eihän siinä.
Joel?
Thank you for checking. But I'm all right.
Don't know if I would be.
I have to be. How else do we go on? You know?
I may seem tough, but I have a good shoulder.
That's kind. You're kind. I really miss my family at times like these. Are you close to your family?
My family is complicated. Isn't much to say about it.
Okay.
This random collection of Tempest oddballs can feel like family sometimes.
Yeah. I never really felt I had a purpose. But here, I do.
What about the Resistance?
My place in the Resistance is not what I'd like.
But that kid on Aya looked up to you.
Sure. But you are going to do something important, Ryder. I feel it. This is where I should be.
I like having you around. Specifically you.
Because of my skill and knowledge?
Not really.
Because you enjoy spending time with me as much as I do with you.
Kyllä,
You do? You're fascinating. So bold, yet mysterious. So odd.
That's... Thanks.
And I mean it.
Joo, onko se mun taas sanottava?
There's always more to say and to learn, isn't there?
Can I ask you a few more questions?
Of course. If I can answer them, I will.
Did you always want to be a fighter? Did you study anything particular in school?
No. I don't like to talk about it. But I'm not a fighter. Not really. The Ket occupation creates chaos. So our education is chaotic. I'm not really anything. But that's an excuse. The truth is, I don't know what I want. Yet. For my life. At my age. I hope being here will inspire me.
Can you tell me about your family? Assuming you have one.
Sit down. This will take time.
Okay.
Is someone bringing us snacks and drinks?
Whoa, your family's that big?
I have one true mother, Sahuna, and more than 5 additional mothers, and many, many, many siblings, and cousins, all raised together. Our families constantly change and evolve. Relationships come and they go. My father is gone, taken, or killed by the Ket. We never found his body.
Joo.
My dad died on our first mission here. I didn't know him as well as I could have, I guess.
I think I was close to mine, yet maybe close has a different meaning for humans. Something to learn, I guess. Anything else you want to ask?
Dreams.
Do Angara plan their futures? Do you dream about what you want to accomplish?
You put plan and dream in the same question.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. You meant to do that. Angara thirst for now. We don't strive to make the future better. We strive because the present is lacking.
Joo.
Well, enough about that. I'll see you later, Joel.
Stay strong and clear.
Yes. Kukaan muu ei vissiin halua puhua. No?
They aren't just conquerors or slavers. The Ket turn everything you are to their advantage. Worst kind of enemy. The one that makes you fight your own people.
It's too late for the Exalted. We can't let feelings get in the way.
That's what gets me. The Exalted aren't converts. They're Ket.
You're pretty worked up about this.
Kandros wants strategies for handling the Ket. I talked with Drac, putting ideas together. Expand our guerrilla tactics, get Angaran military advisors, research exaltation. Just, I don't know. Wish your dad could give me his take.
We got this. We're back to back, shoulder to shoulder. Or whatever you like.
Nothing fazed you, does it? You always bounce back. Smiling that smile. Like you know it's just what I need.
You keep me grounded and focused. That's what I need. We match.
Us against Helios. Good odds. I wish this could fix everything. Nasira, your father, they always had a plan I could follow. Without one, it's too easy for people to get hurt. Like now. The Initiative's plans are shot, and people die because of it.
We're flying blind. It'll take years to put all the pieces back together.
Our biggest headache is the Ket. Work goes on, I guess. Sarissa will have a strategy. Just need to find her and the other Asari. It'll be good to have certainty again.
Joo. Onko tämä käy sit puhu kaikille, koska tässä on näköjään tulee puhuttua. Alexi Bibi.
Ryder, exaltation? I never imagined we were fighting Angara.
They're no longer Angara. The Ket changed them into something else. That's the atrocity.
We have to stop the Archon, whatever he's up to. The more we learn, the more I realize how much bigger than me this all is. It's humbling.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
You know it. Mitäs doktor?
Going through the readouts from the Ket facility. I've never seen such advanced genetic technology. Frankly, it's light years ahead of our capabilities.
Ooh.
I ran across another memory fragment. Dad made Sam for Mom. To cure her. I knew that was part of it, but...
You didn't know it was the driving force?
Dad was always so aloof. I never saw this side of him.
Maybe that's why he kept this memory. So you'd know.
I saw another of Dad's memories. I was in this one. Sarah, too. We were home visiting. Dad told us about going through the Charon relay.
So you got your sense of exploration from your father?
Dad gave me a push, but I'm not here because of him.
Maybe not actively, but he had some influence.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Joo. Ei kukaan soittele minulle. Yhy. Saisiks me hypätä vaan tästä? Ei.
At least we managed to save the Moshai.
I only wish we could have saved more.
Ladder. Se yksi on merpeissä, emme sinne mene.
I'm in the galley when you're free.
Trakkikin haluu puhua.
Looks like pictures of the exaltation chamber.
Yeah, the Ket are using some Angaran-made medical equipment. Could be a lead. I just want an edge on those Ket bastards. If they ever got their hands on Sid, I'd... Well, imagine if it was Sarah.
I don't know what I'd do. We're all that's left of our family.
Same here. Sid was so little when our father left, and I was... well, her age now.
You raised your sister by yourself? That can't have been easy.
Had to. I waited forever for our father to come home. He never did. He was involved with some bad things. Bad people. Eventually it caught up to them. There was nowhere to run. Not like a whole new galaxy.
Is that why you came here?
When you're young and stupid, you make bad decisions. Piss off the wrong people. That sort of thing never goes away. Not for you, not for the ones you care about. I don't want to not come home one day.
Come on, you're strong, smart. It'll take a lot to keep you from coming home.
Strong, smart, but maybe just lucky. Luck runs out on you.
I won't.
Oliko ton hymy?
I have a good feeling about you, Ryder. I should get back to work. Talk to my people, see if they've heard anything. Chat later?
Joo. Äkkiä sille tuli kiire.
I thought I hated the Ket before. Then we learned about exaltation. I can't even begin to imagine how Jal feels about this.
I was curious about you and Sid, being on your own from such a young age.
Yeah, I really wouldn't recommend it.
Where was home? Palaven?
No, we'd already left Palaven by then. Whatever our dad was involved in meant we weren't welcome there. I hadn't even gone to boot camp yet. Sid was barely a year old. We eventually settled in a mining colony in the Minos wasteland. 2 years later, our dad was gone.
How did you keep you and your sister afloat?
I was barely more than a kid myself, so lots of unskilled work. Construction jobs. No one else would do the dangerous stuff, so I would. Being up high, crawling under things. I could shoot a gun, so eventually I moved into smuggling. Even more dangerous, but lucrative. We were never rich, but we got too comfortable.
Where was your mother in all this?
Back on Palaven, I suppose. She was an awful person. All she cared about was climbing the ranks. She and my dad fought all the time. I think at the end they hated each other. When things were really tough, I thought about going back. But she wouldn't have accepted us. Whenever my dad did, destroyed any chance of that.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Aika. Gruesome.
Liam? You're working pretty hard.
All the time. Started young. Smart little kid. Got angry a lot. Side effect of giving a shit.
Liam, what's going on?
We found that facility on Vold. Kicked them in the teeth. Great. But the Ket still what people are. Everyone should have a stake in that. So I reached out, trying to get resources moving in a real way, bridge that gap like I did with Jar. I can't get permission coming or going. The Nexus, Aya, everyone is all, can't take risks with outsiders. I didn't come here so everyone could be goddamn outsiders.
What do you expect? I'm not even the Pathfinder for every Milky Way species, let alone the Angara.
Maybe not officially, but on the ground. Hard to ignore how much we do and what's left to do. I wanted this. Everything new. But eventually, it has to be normal. I need something familiar. Can I show you something? Did you bring anything from the Milky Way?
En kai.
Clean break. Just the clothes on my back.
Me too, more or less. But I made arrangements. It's a proper petrol burner. 20th century. British. From when that mattered. My whole family works in it together, weekends. Like those are a thing in space. Know what we did? Friends in Hustle set us up good. They borrowed us a transport right before I went into cryo. And me and my father and mother loaded our car into it and pointed it at Andromeda.
It's a nice gesture, but you know you won't see it again.
Oh, it's a couple million years away at standard light. The important thing is, it's coming. And always will be. I don't know what that means.
It means your family, the Angara, this team. We're all lucky you care so much.
I'll probably screw it up, Pathfinder.
Join the club. The screw-up started 600 years ago.
truth. This will be home. It has to be. I won't let being outsiders stop that.
Joo. Sitten on vielä ainakin yksi herra. Eiku hetkinen.
Hey there.
Hey yourself.
Question for you.
Shoot.
When all this craziness is over, you think you'll have kids?
Why is that on your mind?
Jill, the best friend I mentioned while you and Sam were cheating at poker. She's starting the initiative's first repopulation effort at Prodromos. It's all she can talk about. It got me thinking. At the end of the day, this whole thing, the Andromeda initiative, we're basically here to spawn.
Those of us lucky enough to live through this.
Exactly. And there aren't that many to start. We're a disaster or two away from not having enough numbers to survive. Jill's right. At some point soon, we better get busy making babies.
True enough.
Who knew this thing was just a glorified dating service? Eesh. The biological imperative is kind of a bummer.
So you want to have a child of your own?
I don't know. That's never been a thing for me. You know me. Whatever my gut says in the moment, I do. I don't look back. My mum says that's how my dad was. I wouldn't know. His gut moved on before I was born.
In a way, that sounds like my dad.
Well, that's not fair. He kept you close. Made sure you and your sister came here with him. And he died for you.
Yes, but the other decisions he made kept him at a distance. That can be just as bad.
I see that. Still, without our fathers, we wouldn't be here. They brought us into this world. Maybe that's enough. Thanks for talking, Ryder.
Sekin alkaa lämpenee minulle.
Would you mind taking a slight detour and dropping me back in the Milky Way?
What's the problem?
Little something I just heard about called exaltation.
Guess you should have read the fine print on the initiative brochure.
Or read it at all. I gotta start eating more protein and getting a full night's sleep. It'll take everything we got to get through this mess.
How's your friend Jill doing?
Good. Busy. Apparently, prepping multiple species for procreation is a lot of work. Who knew? Waiting to get it all started was killing her. Now she's being shot out of a cannon, so to speak.
Regale me with some poker wisdom.
Well, bluffing and reading players aside, poker is all about math. If the odds of getting the card you need are greater than the bet, make the bet.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Joo. Sitten vielä. Tää meidän Grogan, onko se Grogan? Iso mies. Tuohon me levää ove. Näet, missä tässä on? Drag, tuolla.
Read the mission briefs. This isn't good, Ryder.
Okay.
The Archon's dangerous. I've seen people like him before.
He's definitely dangerous. So dangerous, I'm not sure we're ready to deal with him.
Take him out. All we need is a plan. From where I stand, the Archon thinks he knows what's best for us. Problem is, he can follow through on it. That exaltation the Ket do, it turns people into slaves.
He can do that to us. He has that power.
Someone like him you take out fast and hard. Get the leader, the rest will follow. Honestly, drop a nuke on his head, blow up a sun if you have to, take the collateral damage.
There's better ways to stop him than brute force.
Maybe, but I'm not gonna let an enemy get close enough to pry my plates open and go for the soft kill. You don't mess around with this kind of thing. Ends badly, each and every time.
Another galaxy and there are still despots. When I was on security duty at the relay, colonies were attacked all the time. We trained the colonists and they started fighting back. Raiders didn't expect that.
The Angara already know how to fight. But the Archon, he's got an army to back up his crazy.
We're the new variable here. He can't predict what we'll do.
That is an advantage, so long as we play it right. You keep thinking about how you want to handle this.
We'll only get one real chance at it, won't we?
Yep, so when we take him down, let's make sure he stays down.
Joo, se taisi olla viimeinen näistä tyypeistä. Eli to the space we go. Paitsi et, hetkinen, mä en saa jutella suukaan.
The swelling has gone down significantly, and I seem to be able to talk normally again.
Good. Keep me updated. And remember, cool food and liquid only. Nothing spicy.
Thank you, Lexi.
Is there something wrong? Did you hurt yourself?
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just getting over some inflammation of the soft tissues of the mouth. It was dramatic, but ultimately non-threatening.
What?
Have you ever heard of the lick test? Back before scanners were portable, Earth scientists would employ this test in the field. They used it to tell rocks from fossils and get a basic idea of their mineral composition.
Eli se on ollut jotain kivi.
You licked a rock, didn't you?
I was distracted and forgot it was a Helios rock. I do it unconsciously. When I was little, my father and I would go on expeditions. The lick test was a huge part of it. He made science fun for me. Your mother was something of a scientist, wasn't she?
She specialized in biotics research. Got her start in medicine.
I read all about her research, and your father's. AI and implants. They achieved so much in so little time. Sam is an astounding achievement. I left my parents back home. They told me they were proud of me, and then lived out their lives while I slept.
If I were them, I'd be proud too. You came here for the sake of science. That takes courage. Some crazy, but mostly courage. I'm sure they knew that.
Thank you, Ryder. I needed that.
Anytime.
Liam says he's planning a movie night.
That's the idea.
He's putting it off because it didn't seem right after seeing the exaltation facility. But now there's a delay. I had a thought. Every vid's better with snacks, right? I found an Angaran recipe for these little morsels you can make from a local Helios plant, but it's rare and...
You want me to look for one?
Oh, would you? I'd love to, you know, be social and things.
Okay. Snackseja for our movie night.
The hell you did? You can't just undo 10 hours of work.
I had to. Your revamp risks power imbalance between decks. Something we solved back home.
It's twice as efficient. Just because it doesn't match your sainted specs.
And now it does. As you say, deal with it.
Callow.
I know, just... Please don't let this distract you. What can I do for you?
Okay, se ei mitään.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Joo, minä menen kyllä takas tuohon samaan planeettaan. Siellä on kuitenkin sitä hommaa tehtävänä.
Not really a holiday destination.
Confirm.
Approaching the LZ.
Sitä mietin, mitenköhän tää paikka toimii ilman niitä sitä tukikohtaa. Riat. Okay.
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall.
Miten me... Onks minun mahdollista täällä mitään niinku... lämmittää itteen? Miten me ei siis pääse tälle alueelle? Okei, nää pitää mennä lämpimään.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support is back online.
One of the people they saved from the cat.
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall.
How is everyone back home? Parents doing
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
But I love you, Pedro.
Okei, täältä me saa jotain. Täällä on tehtäviäkin. Onks minä äsken niinku täällä? Ei. Tuolla. Oho. Tossa tuo hidden cache. Mietit sitä, että sen saa. Ups. Vai onko se sen hangaari sisällä? Tosi tähän kun tulee, niin ei näy edes sitä merkkiä.
All fighters are now required to carry an EHOVAD-12 capsule. Each contains a lethal dose of toxin. You are acid and rest.
En tiedä. No, me taidan jättää tuon johonkin muuhun kertaan tuon etsimisen.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
Hey there, Explorer.
The ambient temperature is normal.
Moi.
I hear you have a very impressive vehicle, yes?
We call it the Nomad.
I'm an amateur mechanic myself. Build vehicles for my people. Upload this schematic for your mechanic, with my compliments. They can upgrade your vehicle's shielding once you find the needed components.
No niin.
He lives for this shit. It will make his day.
My long-lost brother. You can find some of what you need here on Vold. The rest, out and about.
My long lost brother. No, joo. Hetki, tänne menee muuten reitti. Ehkä me pääsee tätä kautta sinne. Sen Cashen kimppuun. Eikö... Whatever. Pääseeköhän tossa? Ei. Ei siitä teit. No, jäsmä.
Welcome. You are the Pathfinder, yes? I am Rochua Lin.
What are these symbols on the wall?
My people worship here in private.
And I give the blessings. Would you like one?
I'm a bit of a stranger to your faith.
A stranger in all things, perhaps. The blessing is offered with simple goodwill.
It would be an honor.
I give you strength and courage, yet be clear your heart.
You seem troubled.
Oh, Pathfinder Rider. I was just speaking a blessing for 2 of our young soldiers murdered by the Ket. So many dead or disappeared, but these 2 cuts are the deepest yet.
Did you know them well?
They would be alive if they hadn't welcomed this death.
I'm not sure I understand.
These children were swayed by a new belief that's taken hold. A soul finds enlightenment through reincarnation, but some now think they can force this. They fling themselves at death, thinking they will be reborn stronger. Glory seekers, we call them.
I have heard of this. No one I know, but I can't be certain.
Reincarnation is a nice thought, but to die for it?
This has consequences. If you meet some of these glory seekers, do what you can to save them from death. That's all any of us can do.
Okei. No mä tästä ei uskonko
What do you
toimi.
believe?
In the never-ending growth of a soul that is reincarnated within a family. A righteous action in this life begets enlightenment in the next.
Mut sehän... Nähtiin, että se on kyllä totta, että on kyllä kartioittaa itteensä
This is our
tavallaan.
great heartache. They are kept from the family dynasty. Lost to us in all ways.
How do you become a priestess?
With great hardship. Only those who know darkness can lead others to light. I speak weekly words for those who seek them. They take my words to their families, so that they all find the strength I once longed for.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Joo, mitäs muita jopeja me saadaan täältä? Vähän nyt katsotaan täällä ei oltu jo.
We're gonna need some kind of stim. Yes, what is it? You're that alien they've been talking about on comms, aren't you? Why are you standing here? Don't you have more important places to be?
I'm
I'm
Ryder.
Pathfinder Rider with the Andromeda Initiative. From...
Wonderful. You're from far away. Do they have magical healing where you're from?
Nothing more advanced than what you have?
Then where you're from is useless to me right now. Stand over there.
Dr. Hareen, maybe Ryder could help us with the emergency caches.
Ooh.
Emergency caches?
This is a war zone. Kett attacks are always a risk. Wounded. There's probably a cache of emergency medical supplies nearby. No substitute for real medical attention, but you'll survive long enough to reach it.
Problem is the caches are empty right now. Restrained and no one's been out there to replenish supplies.
Okay.
There's no time to waste. I'll help with whatever you need.
Supply crates are stacked by the wall over there. Directions to the caches are with them. You have a vehicle?
Yes.
Of course.
Good. Get going.
So intense. Paavo. Tuo tulee feminiininen. Tuolla on vähän vähemmän. Niin. Mitä sä haluat?
Jarl, have you come back to us?
Briefly.
And these must be the strangers I've heard so much about. You know, if not for Jarl, I might kill you.
Ooh.
This is my friend, Maisie. She helps supply the resistance.
That must be difficult out here.
Jarl's the brave one.
Onko sillä muuta?
Are you selling anything we could use?
I have almost nothing left. What I do have, we need if we're going to stand any chance against the Kett.
Joo.
Maybe if you clear that Kett station on the South Road, I'd be able to bring in more and spare something for you.
Okay.
How do you get supplies with the Kett everywhere?
The same way we came. There are caves and hidden paths all over Vault.
It's hard to fly in, so my children run most items through the caves, little by little.
Children?
Their size makes it hard for the Kett to detect. We all do what we can out here, even children.
How do you feel about Ephra?
Some speak ill of the man, but his plan is bold and the resistance is important. I'll do what I can to help until I can't help anymore.
Okay.
Good luck, and stay safe.
Just make sure you return Jarl to us.
Hän tykkää Jaalista.
If you need patching up, you'll have to wait. A patrol just came through and I need to see to them.
Is it just you here?
Volunteer medics are hard to come by, especially ones who can handle Vault.
It's actually warm in here. Those heaters work pretty well.
We don't use them for heat. They generate artificial sun, so we don't go dark.
What do you mean, go dark?
Right, I suppose you wouldn't know about that. Our bodies generate energy from sunlight. If we don't get enough, our immune systems weaken and our bioenergy slows. We go dark.
Okay. No, tuo oli jännä tieto.
It can't be easy living in a place like this.
Between the cold and the lack of sun, it's tough to keep morale up. Most of us come from Aya or Haval, so it's a big adjustment. Immunity drops, people get sick. But if the civilians in the settlements can live here without complaint, so can we.
Aurinko.
I'll come back if I need anything.
I'll be here.
Vähän voi tasoittaa noita ja myydä niitä tollasena. Mikä tää? Ei.
Looks like supplies aren't getting through to the resistance.
Olisk is in charge of requisitions. We should speak with him.
Joo, asema. Nyt minun pitää jutella se kaupasta.
These are the emergency medical supplies the doctor mentioned. We have to get them to the caches. Sam, you saving the location data?
Of course, Pathfinder.
Heard about the Kett ambush. Is Alder okay?
Alder's been through worse.
Good to see you again, Commander Dozil.
And you, Jarl. You must be the Pathfinder who saved the Moshai. I'm Anyek Dozil, commander of this encampment. You're welcome here as an ally of the Angara.
I appreciate the warm welcome. It's a joke. To break the ice? Get it? Warm welcome? Ice?
Ugh.
Probably a translation thing.
Perhaps. Strange jokes aside, I hope you will join our fight against the Ket. We could certainly use the help. We've held the Ket at bay, but have been unable to deal a decisive blow. The longer things drag on, the greater our disadvantage.
That's why I came here. To help.
If you want to know where you can make a difference, go to the post that overlooks the valley. Nothing happens on Vold without our lookouts knowing about it. Before you go, is there anything else I can help you with?
I've met Ephra. He's... interesting.
He's never been good at first impressions. He can be stern, but he's exactly what the Resistance needs. Ephra took a scattered band of civilian fighters and molded them into an effective army. What success we've had against the Ket is entirely due to his leadership.
Most people seem to really respect him.
Because he would do anything for his people, he inspires the same in us. We may not always agree with Ephra, but we'd follow him to the end of the stars.
How are you holding up against the Ket?
It hasn't been easy. We've had our victories, but we're a small force. Too small.
Didn't Ephra send recruits?
Most of them are young, untrained. If we want to beat the Ket, we need medics, technicians, and skilled fighters.
Then Ryder and I will help.
We will?
If the commander needs recruits, we'll find them.
I'm an outsider. How can I convince anyone to join your resistance?
You may be an outsider, but Jarl is an experienced soldier with unmatched passion. He's inspired the will to fight in so many of us.
And you're the hero who saved our Moshai. That carries weight.
Jarl's right. We can find the people you need.
I'd be happy to take anyone you send my way. You have my gratitude, both of you.
How long has the Resistance been around?
Nearly as long as the Ket. With our military destroyed, civilians took the fight into their own hands. They formed the Resistance as a final effort to retake our home.
It seems to be working.
Only since Ephra took over. His tactics gave us the push we needed against the Ket. But even now, we're a long way from winning.
No niin.
That's it for now.
I'll be here if you have any questions.
Onks täältä joku... Ei, tossa on joku... Tollainen... Tää on tää.
Pathfinder, something I can do for you?
You the requisitions officer? I hear you're having supply issues.
Of course not. I don't know what you've heard, but everything's running fine.
Your communications say otherwise. You haven't received a shipment in weeks.
Those data pads are encrypted. How did you... I need to keep this news contained. No one knows the shipments have stopped. If word gets around, we'll have a serious morale drop. I need to investigate this quietly.
You have any leads?
Not much. The supplies make it planetside, but never reach the base. The obvious answer is the Ket. Sabotage is their style. We changed our drop point, but no luck. I can't send someone to investigate without word getting around. I guess there's no avoiding it eventually.
I can take a look at the drop point. That way no one will panic.
I can't sanction an official search, but I also can't stop you from investigating on your own. The nav point for the last drop location is in my personal console. You seem to be adept at decryption, so I'll let you figure out the rest.
Joo. Ja kohta mennäänkin tonne avaa isoa maailmaa. Jee.
they give me a view. I'll see. Think I'll see any kit? Not like
Wonder what all the blinky lights are.
You don't win a war without good organization.
From this room, we keep track of our brothers and sisters in the field.
Pathfinder, I was told to expect you. Davia Kars, Chief Intelligence Officer. I want to brief you on Vold. Any questions about the planet? Ask away.
Okay.
How does the Resistance plan to win this war?
We don't have the forces to fight a planet-wide war. Our only hope is a strategic strike. The center of all Kett operations on Vold is across the valley. If we take down their command structure, it will weaken them. At least, that is our hope.
Is that a map of Vold?
A living map, yes. Every region on the planet is represented. Updated in real time as we get information from scouts and contacts. You can see the nearest Dara, the Jara Tetchiks, and Yarnik, the archaeological dig the Kett have occupied.
You mentioned the word Dar. What does it mean?
Well, translated directly, it means rock foundation. A Dar is smaller than a city, but larger than a settlement. There are several out here. Angara who live in Dara are combat trained, ready for anything.
I guess they need to be.
They take pride in defending themselves. But the Kett are bolder lately. The Dara are their new target. We've had to change our tactics to protect them. More patrols with the Dara means fewer raids on Kett camps. The Kett know this and use it against us.
No niin.
I think I have enough info.
If you need anything else, I'll be here.
Entä enää?
They all say the same thing. The Resistance is missing supplies.
Ai niin, me piti tutkia tuo kone tosta.
Joe, my friend. Welcome home, brother.
Decryption successful, Pathfinder. Updating your nav system with a supply drop point.
Tralalalala. Shalalalalala. Tonne kylmä.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
Niin, tuo oli se. No,
Life support restored.
Mitäs me päästään täältä alas? Järkevästi. Hetkinen, miksi me en saanut autoa tänne?
Tempest, we're gonna need the Nomad. My position.
Deploying forward station. Good luck, Ryder.
You're so good at guilting me.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Yes. Tässä on terminaali. Ai hitsi.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Tietenkin. Ei varmaan tossa kun... Kutsuu se nomadi.
Okay, Sam, what's Vold got for us?
Kett activity appears to be centered around this large central command post. According to Resistance intelligence, the base coordinates all Kett military efforts on Vold.
And taking it down will cripple their operations.
In theory. However, given the trouble the Angara Resistance has had infiltrating the base, it will not be a simple task. I recommend a more cautious approach that starts with the investigation of smaller Kett installations.
What about the Angara? The Resistance, what's their status?
Resistance dispatches indicate there is someone in Hajara who needs help. We could visit Tekix, a larger and more established Angara Dar that is nearby.
Sounds good. Thanks, Sam.
Pathfinder, Vold's temperature range is fixed well below freezing, with pockets of even more severe conditions. This necessitates the use of the Nomad. I advise against prolonged exposure to the cold.
Got it. Don't crash the car.
Our scans have detected remnant monoliths, which suggests the presence of a vault.
And that means we might be able to melt this ice cube.
Kyllä.
All right, we've got our work cut out for us. Let's get going.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
Follow the lights, Ryder.
Trust me.
Can you even see through this snow?
Yes. Älkää nyt epäilkö, hei. No, valot sanoo tänne suuntaan.
Temperature's back to normal. Cat, coming this way!
Quickly! Before they find the resistance!
Incoming!
Ah, siinä. Tää on tasoituma.
This way!
Hetkinen, jatketaanko me niinku tätä tietä pitkin? Mikäs tää droppaansa? No, mennä sinne.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Me uskalla mennä enempää tonne päin. Nohanpa tuo meneminen tosiaan myöhemmäksi. No, rupeaa.
Why were Angara attacking us?
Pathfinder, I detect a datapad nearby.
Okei. No jos me kaksi menisi tohon noin. Saa ton niinku tukikohan tää palaa tohon noin. Ottaa varmaan jonkin verran.
Looks like Cat ahead. We should be careful.
You are so bold on the battlefield, yet light on your feet. Like a dance.
You pick up a lot of skills working the angles. Yeah, I've been known to tango now and then.
What is tango? Onks tää hidden cache? Ei. Se on tää. Jep. Tää oli kyllä tuli tavaraa siitä.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Yes.
Is there anything here that isn't freezing?
It's not that cold. Let it go.
Are you going the right way?
Mining zones in this region.
Ihan kois. Oh, yes. 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 Farritti pienempi kyllä, kilpsais pienempi, yes. Okei, me pitää tehdä näin. Hop. Hevistokki. Normistokki, otetaan hevi.
Ambient temperature is normal.
Tää saattaa toimia minulle. Right. Hyvin huomaa, että jälleen ei oikein pito.
I wonder if we'll ever see a so-called golden world that won't be complete death to live on.
Did your people have plans to settle here? You seem easily affected by the cold.
An undocumented mineral has been detected, Pathfinder.
Joo. Mitäs pois siitä? Onks tossa? Joo. En mä en tajunnutkaan, että noita kauan olisi pitänyt jutella. Tän lähellä, miksi mä otan life support miinusta?
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder. The ambient temperature is normal. Life support is back online.
Pelasin nyt eka.
Whoa! Didn't mean to sneak up on you.
Squinting stars. It's the Pathfinder. We heard about how you punched the cat. Punched them right in the exaltations. So amazing.
Shut up, Beniska. You're embarrassing.
You shut up. I'm being charming, right?
The Angara have been wonderful to us, including yourself. So thank you.
See? We're building bonds here, Seek.
So what's out there? Any tips?
As a start, you could join our fight in Hajara, where those red lights are. I hear someone's looking for help.
Or you could just go there
Tuossa
and kill
9
some
aikoihin
cat. They're everywhere.
pidän
Anything
taukoa.
else you need to know? We've been stationed
Palaan
here
sitten siinä
forever, so
ehkä
we're
10 maissa.
experts.
Do you know of any remnant sites or ruins?
I think so. Actually, I don't know.
Zeke, do you ever read the dailies?
No, you'll tell me if I need to know something.
So where is it?
Tall lights, over on your right somewhere.
What's that alien facility on that mountain over there?
That's the Ket Command Center. We have constant eyes on it.
What's its purpose?
It controls Ket operations on the entire planet. There's always ships coming and going.
I came face to face with the prefect there. Meanest, motherless Visan I ever saw.
Even the Ket seemed afraid. We don't have much intel on her, though.
Those red lights. You said that's Hijara?
Yes. Najara Station, one of the Dar in the valley. It's a small community, mostly scientists. There's people there that might need help if you haven't checked it out already.
Is it difficult to live out here?
Why so surprised? We've adapted to this weather.
Those lights are conspicuous. Don't the Ket attack?
We've adapted to that too. The Ket want to take us alive, so we fight to the death. It seems to deter them.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Take care. Stay safe.
You be safe too, Jarl Amadarov. Has your sister recovered from her mission? She was brave.
So brave.
She is. Both recovered and brave. Thank you for asking.
Hetkoneeksi kuollut? Okei, nyt vielä ihan varma. Ja. Eikö sai tehty tän tolleen, niin me voi mennä takas tänne. Hypätä takaisin jännä äärellä. Ja
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
tossa.
Looks like an Angaran settlement.
Let's see if someone here needs help.
Now I'm thinking about that one job I did. Drilling for Ezo on an ice planet.
Someone around here probably knows what that ice is for.
I hear the researchers here drill into the ice in order to study it.
Environment
We can't
check.
just attack the
Temperatures
entire
are
Ket
within
base.
acceptable parameters.
So you're stars. It's you. You're the one who saved the Moshai. We've all heard.
Moshai.
Getting the Ket where it counts has really helped our morale.
Ei.
I can't claim all the credit. Couldn't have done it without the resistance.
We are united by our struggle against the Ket. My grandmother used to say that the mingling of shed blood makes family as surely as birth. Want to kill more Ket? I need someone to rescue my Uncle Nilj. I'm not a fighter yet, or I'd go myself. If the Ket move him from the labor camp, we'll lose him forever.
Okay.
What's a Ket labor camp for?
Different things. They put people in cages there. Sometimes they make them work. Sometimes they collect Angara, and once they have enough, they move them. And sometimes they just kill them. My father died that way.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be sorry. Make sure I don't lose more family.
I'll get your uncle.
Here's the nav point of the labor camp. Please hurry. Nilj may not have much time.
Sitten katsoin jonkun tehtävän.
How's the dig going?
Sinä.
You're that alien pathfinder they call Ryder.
The ice is
Oh, I wish I could talk.
If I had better equipment,
I've got to get this sky-cursed piece of junk working.
Try asking Armroll about it.
Making up weird interference for days. I can't transmit data to our colleagues in Tilara.
Tech, huh? At the end of the day, it's just a mess of metal and plastic.
And yet we trust our lives with it. Oh, I need to take a break before I kill someone. If you want, feel free to poke around.
Joo, metsi lopettelee tähän näin. Ja tuun sitten kohta multa puolin takaisin. Eli kiitos, että olitte messissä ja nähdään myöhemmin uudestaan. Morjes.